You know who I would rather see than being with Bobby Kennedy? I'd rather see Jeff Zink do this because he's really good at this.
Jeff Zink has absolute firsthand experience. He can go right to the heart of the matter, and it needs to be done. And
well,
these
last week he spent 2 hours with Trump's attorneys on this because
really,
they didn't know he had this talent. Obviously, they don't listen to this show, but he's like
we're working on that.
Experts on election audits, forensic election audits all over the world, and he knows what's going on.
And this absolutely needs to happen. And here's the other thing. And if you do this, be ready for the firestorm, because the people that are involved with these fraudulent votes, they are committing nothing short of high treason, and they need to be punished as such. And let me explain that, because when you go in,
pointing at me, I'm not the guy that's defending what they're doing. You're saying
you're not a closet liberal. I'm glad to hear that, Dave.
How about everybody ought to?
Yeah.
Instead of just me, Dave Weinbaum. I've got
you've got the torch here. You've got the microphone, and you've got the ability, and you're reaching out.
And I got you on my show.
Yeah. Hey, you need to get me on.
Have you on my show? I'm not afraid.
You know that Matt Gaetz is going to be a host on One America News now. You got me on there with Kara McKinney. Now you need to get me on with Matt Gaetz. And if you do, I'll buy you a pizza.
It's funny you mentioned that, because one time he was in a Senate hearing, and I was sending. Somehow I got messages out to some of these congressmen, and I wrote something that I forgot what it was about, and he read my sentence as a new question verbatim. Okay, so I knew it was mine.
Well, good.
So I got a feel for this guy. But what's he going to say? What's his report going to say? I bet you it's BS.
Well, you need. Oh yeah, that whole thing again. This is a matter of them using that Alinsky strategy to marginalize somebody, and that's what they did to him with this. And the problem here, I'm going to tell you, it's we've had a lot of winning lately, but that was one where our side went on the defensive, hung him out to dry. They put him out as the old Alinsky, freeze and isolate your target. And that's what they did to Matt Gaetz, and it worked, unfortunately. And we need to fight this differently. That should never have happened. If he played spin the bottle in high school, and they're going to make a big deal out of that, let's look at everything else more recent and more severe that everybody else has done. And we don't play that way.
You've got hundreds of thousands of kids in this country from other countries who don't have any parents. There are slaves in this country. There are sex slaves. There's women that are sex slaves. All of this quadrupled millions of people by the Biden administration.
Exactly. The whole Epstein's Island thing,
Damn right.
We've convicted a woman for trafficking to nobody. There's no evidence on the basis of finding the guilty people to whom she trafficked. Well, we know she trafficked people. She's guilty, sure. Who'd she traffic them to? Oh, we don't know. We have to suppress that. We don't know. We absolutely do know, and it's being withheld. It's called obstruction of justice, and they've gotten away.